Anthony, what's going on?
Oh, not much, man. What you doing?
Not much. Just sitting here doing a podcast, enjoying life.
I hear you, man. Just one thing about war. War doesn't determine who's right, only who's left.
That's it.
Exactly.
Who's ever stronger, that's the way it's going to be. If you have a
Yeah.
different opinion than me, then we're going to fight. And it doesn't matter who's morally right or wrong. Who's ever stronger, that's the way it's going to be.
Yep. Whoever wins
Yep.
the battle.
And you look at the Iraq War. Why did we go to war with Iraq? Because they had weapons of mass destruction. Okay,
Yeah.
where are those?
Yeah, and it's crazy. It's like
And
we're
now,
gonna
now,
go
now
over
that,
there for this reason. Okay, but everyone's fighting over there, and we found out that that actually wasn't the reason. We thought that they were doing something bad, but that wasn't the thing. And now everyone has to justify, oh, they were bad anyways. We need them.
Yeah.
But I just think, you know what? We're not. It
yeah,
isn't the job of America to go ahead and control everyone. They're like, what about the Iraq people, though? We can't leave them poor and without government. That isn't our job. We aren't.
It's not.
We
We're
don't
our
have the
own country.
obligation to control the whole world. We got our own problems to take care of.
Seriously. That's
So-
what
Yeah.
bothers me so much. We have so many
Well,
issues going on here.
yeah, you look at it, and they said, okay, well, we went in to liberate the Iraqi people. Okay, well, what about Darfur? What about the Ivory Coast? Why aren't we liberating them?
Yeah.
You know?
There's other places that need help too. Why are we so focused on this one area?
Yeah, it's like that's the government needs to get that's not our job to go. That's over there. That's their problem. If they want to rise up and overthrow their government, hey, I'm all for that. But for us to go over there and do it for them, we need to stay out of that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it's like
agree
all
with you.
like we aren't trying to help the people. Look at all these third world poor countries, people dying. These little, what do they call militia groups that forming just start running around a rampage, killing people. Like, why don't we do something about that?
Yeah, why don't you go to Africa? Why don't you go to South America? Why don't you go to Mexico where there's drug cartels and, it's right next to your country?
Yeah, liberate the people. But
Yeah.
that's it. Like, of course, there are other reasons, but people, if you go ahead and question that and you're saying, if anyone says, you know what, maybe we shouldn't be at war in Iraq, if you print that in a newspaper, you get torn apart. If you're like a news reporter, then you're like, oh, this guy's anti-American.
He doesn't care about the soldiers who are over there. Blah,
Yeah,
blah,
he
blah.
don't care about he doesn't care about the Iraqi people. He just cares about himself. And they put this
Yeah.
weird twist on it, and it's
But
crazy.
I feel like the more focused you are on like American issues, the more patriotic you are. But they
Yeah,
say they're being patriotic in some other country where,
Yeah,
Now
like-
you look at Afghanistan. Well, we had a reason because Osama bin Laden first he bombed the U.S. embassies, then he bombed the World Trade Center the first time, and we kept on warning them. And when he bombed the Cole, USS Cole, we kept warning him. Then he bombed the World Trade Center the second time, and we said, you know what, that's enough. We're coming after you now. Now Iraqis, they wasn't even doing nothing, man. We just went over there and tore them up.
no, they're just out in the Middle East. I mean,
The Middle East, land of black
War.
gold, land of oil.
honestly,
Hey,
like
That's where
that's all I think
Eden,
about.
That's
Garden
where,
of Eden.
oh, the Garden of Eden? I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was in Iraq. Yeah.
Really? You think it would be somewhere like Virginia or something?
Somewhere more tropical,
Yeah.
like
well,
New Jersey.
And not the garden like the Garden State of New Jersey. And driving, by the way, Bucky, I'm a driver.
yeah.
And you say when you go in these states, it says "Welcome to New Jersey." The Garden State. I've been up I-95 on New Jersey Turnpike.
Uh-huh.
I have not seen one garden.
There
in
are no gardens. It's trees and trash and then some random
Yeah.
New Jersey houses and some...
Whose job is it to pick up state slope? They're not doing very good. They need to get fired.
They really do.
They need to start renaming stuff. New Jersey, there's a bunch of crap on the road.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Try
it
to
is.
avoid the trash.
But
Well, it's good talking to y'all, man.
All
yeah,
right.
thank you.
Thanks, Anthony.
Bye.
So yeah, we pretty much everyone knows the government's corrupt. But what are you gonna do about it?
I want to move away. I was actually talking about it last night. I'm moving to Europe
Oh.
sometime.
Well, let me know so I
I
can find a new
will. I just
co-host.
need to get out of this country.